everyone, this is Ramya Ramachandaran. I am a registered dietitian based out of Chennai. Thank you so much for joining me on this live recipe demonstration on behalf of Amul. I can assure you that you will not be disappointed, but please forgive me because I am going to talk more and cook less today. I am sure you will be having a lot of questions, but don't worry, I will give all my responses in the comment section after this live because we are having back-to-back recipe demonstration on this page. So today's recipe is the humble chapati with a healthy and tasty twist to it. I'm sure chapati isn't everyone's favorite, especially here in the south. But trust me when I say it has to be a part of healthy food watchers list. Of course, chapati may not be the right choice for everyone, especially for those suffering from gluten allergy. But in general, otherwise, what most people don't understand is that chapati is the most versatile dish. This is exactly what I'm going to prove to you today with this particular recipe that I have developed and tweaked to perfection after a couple of tries at home. So the list of ingredients is pretty basic for any Indian kitchen. So I have with me 1 cup of whole wheat flour and then 2 tablespoons of health mix, which we say sattu maavu in Tamil, and then of course little bit of salt, 1 teaspoon pomegranate seed powder, and then of course you need water as required. And the queen of today's ingredient is going to be this green mango. And to make this puree, all you need is few chunks of green mango, few pieces of fresh coconut, 1 green chili because that's the maximum spice I can tolerate, and 1 teaspoon of coriander leaves, and 1 teaspoon of cumin seeds, and few drops of ghee. So that's all you needed to make this delicious chapati today. So before mixing all these ingredients, I wanted to tell you something that this pomegranate seed powder that I'm using is optional, but I have added it to boost the nutrient quality of this recipe. And also pomegranates are loaded with beneficial nutrients, antioxidants and fiber, and it is also very good for your digestion. And similarly, cumin seeds, it also contains iron in its natural form. And green chili, how many of us know that it is rich in vitamin C, but we cannot tolerate too much of spice. So salt, as I said, I would like to mention that I generally don't like to add salt to my dosa or idli batter or to the chapati dough. You know, right? Because as a dietitian, I have to follow what I preach. But really, don't you think that we are using way too much salt than what actually a body requires? Me too. So the point I'm trying to make here is that even when we have a bunch of healthy ingredients like this to make the most healthy meal, yet if in the process we are not very careful, especially with stuff like sugar, salt, oil, or any ingredient for that matter, I think our whole purpose to eat healthy is unfortunately lost. Never mind, go ahead and add salt if you want to, but just remember, less is more. That's all I want you to know for today. So we are going to combine all of these ingredients together to make a soft and non-sticky dough. Also keep in mind that the mango puree that we have already contains water, so we don't want to rest the dough for a very long time. I should say a 5 minutes resting time should be fine. So I have already prepared and kept the dough ready, as you can see here. So just make a small ball out of this and roll it well. And of course, you're going to roll out to make chapatis as round as possible. Okay. And one more thing that I would like to tell is that the green mangoes usually has the perfect blend of sweet and sour taste. However, if you're using the variety which is more of a sour kind, then you need to adjust the quantity accordingly because we don't want to spoil the taste of this delicious chapati. I'm sure you will be having a lot of doubts, and I'm also sure that none of you would have tried this kind of a chapati in your life ever. But trust me, this is really good and it's more healthy. It is also very filling because most of the time where we are doing wrong is that any food that doesn't give you fullness, obviously, tends to promote a lot of cravings. So, and one more thing, if mangoes are not in season or if you don't like them for some unimaginable reason, doesn't matter. You can always substitute green mango with any vegetables like carrot, beetroot or palak puree, that is again more healthy. It has to be as round as possible, but if you don't get that round exactly, don't worry, I'm going to give you an easy tip. Okay. Ta-da! So the most perfect round chapati you have ever got. Okay, so let's start cooking this. So you would need to grease the tawa with just little drops of ghee. That's perfectly enough to cook the chapatis on both sides to perfection. And I have to tell you, the combination of green mango, cumin seeds, and also the addition of Amul ghee is too good. And you know, it truly takes the simple, boring, and usual chapati to the next level. So let us cook well on both the sides. And another thing that I wanted to tell you is that even if for some reason or because of any dietary restrictions, if you're not able to enjoy too much of this ripe fruit, you can still find ways to enjoy this green mango. I would say plain curd is just perfect, but feel free to get fancy and make your favorite gravy or any variety of chutney to go with this chapati. That's absolutely fine. So chapati need not be necessarily boring. It can be tasty, it can be healthy, it can be filling, and you can just experiment with different ingredients that's available in your kitchen. And all of these ingredients that I've chosen specifically for this particular recipe is absolutely healthy, and it also has a lot of medicinal values, especially the cumin seeds and the pomegranate seeds that I've used. And the dried pomegranate seeds, you can actually purchase it from online or through any health food stores. If that's not available, if you're finding it very difficult, you can just get the regular pomegranate, press the juice, extract it separately, and then you can sun-dry the seeds for 2 full days. So pretty much it's cooked well. Already prepared and kept it ready just to save time. And just look at the amount of ghee that I'm using for 2 to 3 chapatis, not more than half a teaspoon. I'm sure there will be a lot of questions coming up with regard to the ingredients used. So I'm adding this multigrain mix because I want it to be really healthy and not just the usual whole wheat flour. But if you have any specific allergy towards any particular ingredient, then please avoid them from this recipe. Trust me, you shouldn't be missing this good recipe. Try it out today. That's it. So the garam Kaacha Mango Masala Roti is ready. So try out this simple, amazing and healthy recipe today. And if you have enjoyed this demonstration and if you would like to learn more about health and nutrition and you also want to learn to cook healthy and tasty meals, then please don't forget to follow me on my Instagram handle, that's Nectar by Ramya. Until next time, stay healthy and happy. Thank you.